Hey, gang. Oh, hey, my cam's not on. Whoa, now I'm being danced on. Boop. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. Give me just a second. Still handling some business. So sorry for the late start tonight. That whole day job thing happens every now and again. But, hey, I'm here. Hey, Free W, how are you? Sorry to keep everybody waiting. If there wasn't any actual waiting going on. We're gonna jump in here in just a second. Let me get my stuff going here. Hold on. Let's get some animation up in the corner first of all. Oh, I hit the cam again. Oh man. Okay. Hey, drawing time. Boom, glove. Hey, we got a strip to draw, everybody. We've got a comic strip thing to do. A comical thing. And I'm a little ahead of the curve, but not too much. This one's gonna be a fun one. This one's kind of a if this were an animation, it'd be great because we'd be talking about some sound effects like crazy. All right. I'm still getting Windows set up here. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. Okay, now we got it. And I'm using the Restream chat app, which is super cool. So anybody that starts chatting, I can sort of get a hold of, which is nice. So I don't have to keep flipping back and forth like I'm currently doing. Which is awesome. Yeah, it shows all the chats coming into the same window, or well, one window, which is nice, super nice. Yep, got it from YouTube and from Twitch, so all good on that. And we got our Wacom tablet has not died in the process, so that's good. What are we gonna do here? Well, this is the sound effect strip and a half right here. It feels kind of bad just because it's, you know, we got 2 panels of sound effects, but I feel like, and I've always said that you know, if what I'm doing, if I feel like it works for the story, then that's what I'm doing. And so that's what we're doing. Oh. Let's see, this is about. This is possibly new. This is fun. Oh, hey guys. Hey kids. Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's weird, Tristan. But welcome. So, we're trying out Clip Studio here. And, it looks like to get a material, I need to go through Clip Studio now, which is kind of cool, I guess. Am I actually downloading something? Oh wow, look at this. I am. Oh, this is all new. I upgraded my version of Clip Studio to the new hotness, and this is what's happening. That's pretty cool. Can I like right click and download these? Is there like a... Or does it just do it on the fly? I used to have all these, so I'm kind of confused. I'm a little confused, but that's okay. I want that one for over there. So yes. Wow, look at this. Let me make sure we got everything happening here. This must be their attempt at doing like a Creative Cloud marketplace kind of thing, huh? That's pretty cool. View installable materials on Clip Cloud. Okay. So it looks like we're all good. Maybe I close this down and then I can drag in the stuff that I wanted. Okay, let's see what we got here. Going to use this sort of very anime starbursty effect. We're going to use this one for the crash. I think that's going to be cool. Color the lines too. That'll be awesome. Then for this guy over here, what did I want to use? Where did you go? Let's try this. Boom. I like this. I'm not necessarily going to leave it black either. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I'll definitely want to rasterize these effects. Clang. But we may use the black. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just rasterize this. And I'll rasterize the other one too. That way we'll just bake them down. And then these two, I always keep these text layers around, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of them in this case. And we'll save. Oh, that's a bummer, Tristan. I'm willing to bet if I do this. Oh, no, it did do it. Oh, that's cool. So if I do like a 50% gray and fill it, did that do anything? Or is it just masked out completely? Oh, that filled it on ink mono. Wait a minute. There's some weirdness there. So if I just grab a brush and get like red on it. Oh, I see. So it's like a mono layer. Interesting. So if we convert layer, oh, I see it's gray. Let's convert it to color. Okay. So now we can select it and fill. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for. Let's do that 50% gray. Just for the time being, until we get the business done. The business. Flat pencil. Drawing black. good. Let's get down to our sketch. So really we're talking about one, I mean the other panels are going to take work, don't get me wrong, but really we're talking about one sort of traditional panel here. And that's okay. Because, as I've always said, I'm not just going to do stuff because I feel like I have to for somebody else. If I feel like the comic is working in a certain way, then I will do whatever works for the comic. Speaking of which, let's take a look at what was going on last week on Legend of Bill. In the Legend of Bill timeline. Blam. Okay, so for anybody who wasn't here last week, which I can't imagine there is anybody who wasn't here last week. Remember we had Bill Ooh, the website's running slow. That's a good sign. We had Bill take a punch. Psh! And then go flying past Frank. And he says, well, I'll find him next week, I suppose. And then you hear, wait! And of course, Gina's father, King Roland, finally armored, who's been hiding in the castle, comes running in. I'm coming to do the battle. But of course, the battle is over. So, with the battle over and him running in, what could possibly happen other than him taking a tumble, which is our crash. And now we need to... Hey, Helber, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And we're going to have him crash right about here. So, let's go ahead and clear out some of the dialogue. And figure out how we want to lay this out. Let's see what we want to do here. Get that going. All right, let's see what we want to do here. So what we want is we want Roland maybe here. I think we're gonna have some scale issues. Remember, he's all eyebrows. We had him running in, and he had, of course, his like Knights Templar hood on. And basically, we want to get his collar. And he had this sort of round armor, you know, that's going to be here. Just kind of lay in these basic shapes. I think one arm is probably going to be off of this side, this way. The other one probably here somewhere. Let's figure out what we want to do with his hand. Something like this, maybe. Remember, he has that elbow pad thing, I think, and then we had this sort of shape here. Then he had his sort of draped on something on my screen. we'll make sure we get that nice and done. And then I don't know if we give a little tush shot here. How exactly we want to do this. We could do something crazy where we just completely go cartoony and break the leg, right? You know, he had that boot on. It's all part of the fun, working this stuff out. Or maybe we just keep it simple. Let's get rid of the leg on this side. We just give him the bony leg here. Right. Keep that sort of going like that. I already tell you I don't like the bend in that arm right there. If we're doing that, let's just go ahead and get this right. I'm going to take a look back too and see exactly what shape we had on those things. Don't know if we want the mouth there or not either. But we'll give it a try. Yeah, he is a pretty silly character. Sort of the doddering old man character here. Let's make sure we don't get carried away with hand anatomy here. Boom. There we go. Now the trick is going to be that we may have to play with this. I'm going to go turn the dialogue back on for just a second. So we can do the thing where we sort of tuck this up into the corner a little bit. But we got to leave room. We've got to leave enough room for. As much as I hate doing the double corner tuck on my dialogue. We've got to leave enough room for Frank. Hey, Flexius, welcome. Surface tablet on Fedora. Getting it fixed, and I have no stream, no sound or video. Oh man, I'm sorry. I am sorry to hear that, Flexius. I totally am. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm going to save this anyway. Here I will flip over. Alright, we got to have room for Frank back here, and we've got to clearly show what Frank is about to do, which is going to be the tough part. And get him in a place where he can have some dialogue. Even though you can't see it, Flexius? Let's see how much time we have at the end here, okay? And then we'll figure it out. I'd hate to do it and you can't see it. Very good point, Free W. Frank has acquired a target. A target. Let's zoom in a level here. This is gonna get pretty Warner Brothers on us here. Let's figure out what his torso is doing. Yeah, he's kind of got these. He's got like the Warner Brothers character legs. So we'll do like this and get it all the way down. I don't like that center of gravity on this leg. No, sir. Don't like it. Yeah, Flexius, I've got reference. That reference that you sent before. Yeah, we'll see if we can get to it tonight if I have time. And if not, then we'll make sure we do it when you can actually see it. See if we can get some Some old school sort of cartooning look in here. Yeah, this pose is a tough one. Pose is a tough one. There's like a very certain yeah, I think that's better. I hate to diminish that as well. See if we can get the tail sort of pulling back in. See what we can do here. Hey, Dapus, how are you? Welcome. Hope your Monday is going well. Uh-oh. Is Nightbot getting squirrely? Don't overstep your bounds, Nightbot. We gotta figure out what to do with these arms. Let's see, how would you bring your leg back? Yeah, actually this arm should be forward-ish. I think that's why we're feeling off balance. And I'm not doing any twist in the body, which should be fine. Alright, let's do something. Let's do something different here. Let's go here. Grab this. Copy it. Come over here. Paste it. Paste it, Daddy. And let's go ahead and do that. And then add another layer. True. Let me check on that, Tristan. Let me see what this Nightbot is here. Oh, did you already add it? Gotcha. Here, let me get the URL. That's the YouTube link, right? The current YouTube link. So Nightbot has FreeW set as a regular, which is weird. That should be totally fine. Unless I need to take Nightbot off and then put it back. Yeah, let me check the filters right quick. Hold on, FreeW. We're gonna get you back. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, I did. I checked spam protection, so now I've got it set for links. So now the timeout's down to 60 seconds, and the exempt user level is regular. So it should be all good. Is there a command to we'll get it figured out. Oh yeah, I will definitely do that. So FreeW, you'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube, though. Hey, there you are. All right, now. Let's see here. Let's work on this pose. So that leg is back. I wonder if there's a way to make this more dynamical. You know? Like actually bringing it like this. Let's not worry about let's not worry about the tail right now either. Let's try and get the arms and the body working how we want them first. Yeah, FreeW, try that link now. Nightbot should be behaving. Yeah, there you go. we'll put some lines like that on there. And then I'm trying to not break the silhouette if I can. Something like that, maybe. Then we add another layer. I think I do like the more sideways leg for sure. I'm digging this action here. Wondering if I should do something like this. And then that way have the tail in between. Huh. Let's see, when you kick, how does that work? Yeah, I think you would twist. There'd be torsion there. So if we want to emphasize the leg, we really do need to find something to do with the arms. Problem with this is really needs to be like that, which is fine. Archstream, welcome to my stream, Archstream. How goes it? Hope you're having a good Monday. All right, let's get this thing, let's get this pose worked out. Then we can sort of do that number right there. Do that. Do. Make sure we get our layering correct. Oh, I'm glad you finally caught me. Glad indeed. All right, let's figure out this other arm. So that one's coming forward, legs going back. The other arm is going to go back. Whoa, easy there. Other arm's going to go back here. It'd be cool to get the opposite hand position and everything back here, but I think we got to come up with a better solution. And in the actual strip, we're not getting a whole lot of space. So Sometimes I like to pull poses and things out of the actual strip and then work on them bigger, change them around, flip them, flop them, all that stuff. Maybe we do go higher here. I mean, we could do the arm back thing like I got going on here. I mean, it's not crazy to think of. Could do this. We just got to make sure that the language in here gets a little strange, so just have to make sure that that's gonna read. Okay, let's cut these guys off. Like I said, we're doing that. We can go cartoon hand on this side of it. Like that. We can do cartoon hand here, but it's going to be a little more detailed cartoon hand. So, I'm going to hit the magic F5 button here on this. Whoop. And let's just see what we're missing. Let's get rid of some of that volume there, because we really want this to feel stretched, or not stretched, but squashed. You know, because he's got all of his weight coming straight down on that leg. Although it's not that much weight, we still... Now the tail. What do we do with the tail? It's going to draw through this way. I just don't see us not being... do I want to do that? I just don't see us not doing that. Unless we come around here and do something like that. And then we can fudge the leg a little bit. Now that I can see us doing. Something like that. Alright, Tristan, good luck. We will be here, man. I may even be done with this pose by the time you get back. Not sold on the arm. What I'm going to do is make a new layer. Let's take this one and do that. It may just be that we keep it simple, stupid. Something like this. Yeah, I hate the way that's lining up right there, though. So tangential. Ugh. Oi. Let's get some leg fat here. That foot may be a little big. In hindsight. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, let's see. I don't like the way that was being drawn. Okay, there we go. That may be a better way to go. I feel like I mean, we could always do this too. Although, I mean, that negative space, now that I've drawn it the other way, I'm kind of like, well, I don't know. Let's see what we get. Besides a really thick arm that I didn't mean to get that thick. Arm is thick, yo. Do something like that. Yep, okay. Let's flip it all back over. Boink. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What happened there? Oh, I guess it was off axis, maybe? Huh. So let's grab this and copy it, bring it back over here, and paste wherever it went. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go to our sketch layer. So that was the origin of the pose, which look at yuck. Just yucky. Yucky. Look what you did. Yeah, I think that works better. That's right. Look at that pose. Oh no, did I click that? I didn't mean to click all that. Oh no! Watch this. Did you guys see my screen change to like some weird resolution while clipstudiopaint thinks? And then I have to go undo. I meant to hit that. Ah, no worry, Artstream. No worries whatsoever. Work is important. We definitely get that. For sure. Do 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 do. All right. All right, let me see what this is looking like. So, I mean, the angles are obviously a little off, you know. I mean, we've got Roland here sort of going back at this angle, and then Frank's leg is not on the same plane exactly. But I am pretty okay with that at this point. I think now that we've got Frank's head on there, we can take this arm and play with it a little bit, which is cool. I think we've got pretty decent draw through on his body shape. We may be a little off in places, but I think we should do it. All right, let me check the reference on his armor, just to be sure how we handled the shoulders last time. I know we definitely had some detail there as far as some rivets and things like that. Yeah, they were just sort of diamond shaped. So it's going to be like that. Like so. Just have the rivets going up. I mean, I guess rivets, pins, whatever you would call them back in the day. And then we'll just follow this center line down for this armor that he's wearing. Get out of there. Arm. Yeah, this had kind of a point to it as well. Similar like that. I'm just erasing tonight. Ain't no chance. Yeah, there we go. Beard, that. Yep, that works. Man, this one panel. I tell you what. Sound like an episode of King of the Hill. I'll tell you what. A part of the is that a Facebook group, HTS? I'm not sure. Fill me in. What is maybe I'm blanking, which is very possible. But what's HTS? Dang it, Bobby. Helping Twitch streamers. Oh, I don't know. I don't believe I am. I've never accepted an invite from them. I'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up, Arch. I will definitely check into it. Get a root here that he tripped on. Yeah, absolutely. Arch, I couldn't agree more. Growing community is super important. Let's see how we want to handle the bushes here, because I mean clearly we're gonna have ground here, ground. We're gonna go back to here. And are we gonna have like another maybe sub-level of plants, or is that gonna confuse Frank's silhouette a little too much? I definitely think we could get away with it here. I think we're going to confuse Frank's silhouette too much. So I'm going to give, we'll just give him a little ground shadow there. See, if we get too much shape language around there, other than like a tone or something, that's going to mess it up a bit. Make sure we get Frank's tooth. Boom. Too similar. Alright, let's give this a save and then back out. So I think we've got a fun panel, even though the comic is really like one strong drawn panel. I think that's going to be okay. And I think it's kind of funny that where Frank's kicking, you wouldn't expect there to be armor, but obviously he's going to hit a clang. So I like the fact that that can be taken two ways, but we won't go into details about that. All right, let's do what we do when we do and jump over to our inks. Got our G-nib. Rolling with the black ink. We are on ink mono. Let's get in here. I think I'm gonna switch. Give my hand a little rest a minute. So in this strip, Frank is referring to a previous strip before all the drama started with our villain, where he showed up at the breakfast table with all of Gina's family and Bill with a mustache, and was promptly sort of thrown out of the dining room by the king, and was none too happy about it. I'm gonna just, this is draw circles night, guys. This is how I warm up my inks. And so now that this old fool has joined the battlefield way too late, and everybody else is preoccupied, Frank's gonna take his chance. Frank is gonna go for it. You know, I have got to stop using the eraser on those things. I think I'm the only person ever that uses the Wacom stylus eraser. And it's like a patented thing from them. And if I ever have to switch to another tablet, it's going to kill me. So I need to get used to just hotkeying an eraser instead of relying on the hardware. I know that may sound crazy. Yeah, I mean, I use the eraser all the time, Tristan. It's just, it gets, you know, it gets to be a habit. And it is handy. I mean, come on. Oops. Is that gonna work? No, it's not. I'm not feeling it. That's a little better, just because it helps sell the bend. Yeah, clear mode is cool. That's kind of what this little transparent dealy bop is over here for Clip Studio Paint. I need to hotkey it on my little Genovation key thing though. Right now I don't have it hotkeyed. See what we get here. Oh man. Well, I am definitely online. Let me see if I've been dropping any frames or anything. Nope. I am. Yeah, it must be a Twitch issue because all my reporting says that I'm good to go. That's really weird. Sorry about that, Flexius. It's got to be, must be something on your end, but I can't imagine what it would be. Unless it's just your ISP's connection to Twitch or something like that, maybe? Nope, I'm just gonna have to go through the ear, or the eyebrow. That's all there is to it. Well, maybe not. Trying to find the best way around here. Yep, see, almost flipped it around to erase again. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, that feels better. Just give just a little hair of, there we go. Don't get a little too curly on me. Yeah, the eraser is great. It'll definitely get no complaints from me. Yeah, ultimately you're right. It is just as fast as a hotkey. Although I can flip it pretty quick. One too many on that side. Is that even remotely round? Oh my. That's better. A little bit anyway. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Tristan, I'm also pretty good at dropping the pin. Let's see what we're thinking. Let's see how we're feeling about that. Get a little detail there. I don't know if we should. No, we should. We should. Yeah, we should ground that a lot right there. Whoops. There we go. Got a little carried away there, but we brought it back around. There we go. Let's see what we're talking about. Yeah. Get that, get that. I don't like that. A little too kitten whiskery. That's a word now. All right. Now let's give it a little bit wrinkle in there in the tights. His leggings, I should say. I guess tights, leggings, it's all the same. Carson drew it on Twitch. No, I haven't. But I love watching streams, so link away. And I will definitely check it out. Did that work out like I wanted? Yeah, basically. Just a little something something to draw attention right there. Let's save this while we got it, and I'm gonna get a drink of water. And let me check out this Twitter wink. This Twitter link. The Twitter wink. Oh wow. That's awesome. I will definitely start following. Wow, super detailed stuff. Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. So many good artists. Jeez. Overwhelming. Alright. Let's clear up this memory. Do not save. We're saved here. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. I feel like we're zoomed in. Probably should back out a little bit and take a look here in a minute. Been working too close for too long. That's gonna bite us. Tell you what, let's get some plants done. Then we'll zoom out, take a look. So I feel pretty confident about the plants. But before we jump into Frank, I love this soundtrack for working. So we're leaving a nice clear space for Frank here. Frankie boy. Alright, let's back out. Huh. So I think when we get the green tones in there, that'll work. Oh, the glove. We forgot the glove. Crunch. Crash. And then blam. This is for throwing me out of the dining room, you old bat. Clang. And then next week's is already planned and ready. Not drawn, but planned. Oh, I didn't know that did that. Whoa. That was crazy. Alright, we didn't have any rivets or anything on the gauntlets previously, so... that thumb looks a little overbearing. Just a wee bit. Can't remember if we had a cut in the glove or not. Let me check back and see. We did not. We did not. Tristan, how do you come up with the writing and what will come next? I have the larger sort of aspect of the story planned out. And sometimes, you know, like this whole storyline with Frank getting back at the king, I'm just trying to tie up loose ends from earlier and get everybody sort of accounted for currently in the strip. And so because Frank and the king had that interaction previously, I knew I wanted them to interact again, but I wasn't quite sure how. Excuse me. Pardon me. And so I was just sort of thinking about it from that perspective. Like, how would I want Frank and the king to sort of resolve their earlier conflict? It's a lot of characters to keep up with, for sure. And I mean, you know, there's just not enough time to give all the characters everything that they should get. So, but I try. Especially with the Gnome Syndicate too. There's a lot going on over there, you know. They've got their sort of own bad guys, and obviously we were borrowing them a little while for this fight, but they've sort of got their own thing going on as well. But ultimately, like where I get a lot of my writing ideas, like what I should do with characters next week and stuff like that. If I don't have, I mean, there's always a bigger sort of overarching plot. Like there's a goal of like, okay, I need to get the characters here. How I get them there, though, is not always planned in detail. And then, you know, if I think of something in the shower in the morning or whatever, I do a lot of shower thinking. Are we keeping you up? Yeah, right. It's been one of those days. I've also had less caffeine today. Trying to cut that out, so. Don't do it, Frank. Oh, wait. Let's do like that, like that. Oh, come on. Yeah, that feels a little better. That's cool. The music got quiet. It's back. Boom, boom. We're going for the total cartoony bubble hand here on Frank this time around. Get ready to get kicked, King Roland. It's happening. Frank's shape language is not at all the easiest to draw. In fact, it's pretty deceptive. I need to ask David how he came up with the base design at some point, because Frank is a well-designed character. I like him. How do we want to do this? Does that work better? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Thought I'd worked everything out, but actually we didn't spend too much time on the head, so. Sometimes you can get away with like a side mouth on Frank. Now, I think we're going to have to incorporate it in to this. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's closer to what we're looking for. There we go. This pose is not done giving trouble yet. That's right, Tristan. Frank is the true hero. Yeah, Frank has a cool history too. And is associated with this sort of ice-based sorceress who has shown up quite a few times in the story, and she's awesome. Let's see, actually, this is going to be on the other side. Man, I'll tell you what, sometimes it just does not pay. To try and get stylistic with it. Too much. Yeah, we're shorting one just a hair, but in the grand scheme of things, we're just gonna rock and roll with it. Eye on the prize, Frank. Eye on the prize. Whoa, easy. Under pressure. Boom. All right, let's open up a little bit here. You old bat. You old bat, Charles. Sometimes I write Frank like he's like a turn of the century tough New York newsie. Throw me out of the dining room. This is what you get for trying to throw me out of the dining room. Clang. Alright, let's cut our sketch off. Boing. And take a look. Frank's lines look a little thin, but it's not too bad. And I think we should start thinking about some color. I also think we should start thinking about adding some lines to that glove right there. Because right now, it ain't cutting it. It's not cutting the mustard. Oh, Frank's foot too. Thinking, should we put something underneath that branch? At some point it just gets to be too much. And I feel like we're borderline over there, but I'm gonna leave it anyway. I think color's gonna help that area read at least a little bit better. All right, speaking of color, let's do this. Let's give everybody a little view. Check on some watch me work and everybody else. Looks all good. I like this little streaming window. This is cool. Or chat window, I should say. Okay, so crash and clang. First things first, let's turn off crash and see what we're gonna do. Flats. So I don't feel like doing the big flat thing like I normally do. Let's try and keep it localized this time. What color says crash? I feel like we do maybe a yellow and blue color scheme. Yeah, let's do a blue. Something like that. Then we'll come back in with a gradient and get on it. And this one we sort of know already. It's gonna be too bright. Let's do this. And then let's turn Clang off for just a minute. Now this guy here with the Clang, I feel like maybe we do an orange for this. And then we still want the white, and then we'll do like yellow, red. We're gonna go in with gradients and get all this sort of sorted out. But for right now, actually, what if we did that? Merge that down. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let's do that. Let's grab our bucket. White. Let's get everything we know is white. Do, do, do. Get our skin tone here. That's skin tone. The other is not. Is not. We do an open. Get my color reference for Frank. Boom. Yep, that's all he's blue. All right, let's get his scales. Very nice. Ooh, you know what? I need to pull up. Let's pull up last week's. I think it was that color. Doink. And a good doink. Bing bong. Let's grab that. Oh yeah. Frank is coming in for that kick. Did I do these darker, I thought? Nope, nope, nope. We did them just like this. Yeah, I thought there was a little loving, little red piece of loving right there on those boots. These boots were made for bad. It's your favorite part, Tristan? The color? Well, that's cool. feel like this might be too dark. Color and foliage. Yeah, we definitely got the foliage. Kind of like that a little better, actually. Ooh, that's not gonna work. I do believe I have an alert. I did have an alert, but now we're back. Oh. A doe. Alright, let's get some mid-level doobie-doobie-doo. There we go. Now let's get darker with it. More saturated. Get that light, medium, and dark action. Get that on par. Get there, get there, get there. Frank's gonna pop right there. I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. Let's do this. Okay. So now let's get our wand and grab that color. And let's get our actions, make a color layer. Gradient tool, grab that. Let's start with the screen. Let's go ahead and get Crash back in there. We said yellow, didn't we? Like that. All right, so let's go Crash copy. Let's get that going. I really want to do not that, but that. Did we? Yeah. The other thing I want to do is grab a purple, like a serious purple. Do an overlay. Now if I multiply with the purple, it should get dark. Yeah, I don't want that. Get that eclipse going though. Just keep doing it till we get more of a purple light around it. Because what I want to be able to do is pop that Crash. Which is doing it pretty well right now. You know what? I just don't like that. We're starting over. I just don't. I just don't. I wanted more of a purple. I do need to get it lighter, that's for sure, but I think what I'm going to do is just keep the purple. We'll screen it in this way. Gradually get bigger. Boop, like that. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's do an add glow. Make it big. I kind of prefer that, I think. And it references the purple pretty well for when we get ready to go in there and color that. Okay, so then Clang. I would like for this to be a lighter blue. The Clang effect itself. Since he is potentially running into steel. Or at least iron armor. Oh, I'm gonna add Doofus. Yeah, let's go with a Clang there. Then we'll go ahead and hide that. Let's grab here, get our wand, make a color layer. Go here, go here. That has a very cool look. Get a little bit darker blue. Whoops. I feel like we're getting a little too light there. I don't mind it necessarily. What if we doubled up the layer? What am I looking for? Overlay. That's what I'm looking for. So we're just kind of playing around here. Whoa, having to think about it. Hey, Flexius, did you get in? Did you make it? Oh, you did make it in. Awesome, man. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Sorry, I'm just playing around with things right quick. Crash, clang. This is like 2 giant sound effects. Look at this. Alright, let's see if we can get this center panel a little more in line. Alright, let's grab flats, grab you. Color layer, Mr. Ground. Let's multiply. Not that much. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, let's get our flats and get our color layer for the sky. Grab that, grab that, grab that. And we're going to set it to screen. And then we need to grab that orange that we always grab. I always feel like I forget this every single time. It's overlay. Every time I'm like, I try to figure it out. There we go. Just a little pink on the horizon. 2 questions. 3D animation, Flexi, is definitely Blender. Start with Blender. I can't recommend it highly enough. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I also love it. And it is, it's really good. I use it at work all the time. How am I getting this red? Where is this coming from? Had to be that sky layer, huh? Yep, that's what it is. Must have gotten over multiplied in there or something. See what this one is. Huh. Yeah, we'll just get rid of it. It's not really helping that much anyway, that panel. Not helping that much. Oops, forgot a piece. No, sir. I don't like it. Yeah, we're going to need our pen for this, so time to get the monitor back a little closer. Going to go grab our wand. Let's grab this middle ground of leaves. Color layer. Do that. That's a little strong. That's better. Uh-oh, but I didn't mean to do that all the way. Still got to do this guy. Still feels a little strong. Oh, you know why? Because it's the wrong green. That'll get you every time. The wrong family of green. See you, Kevin. See you. Thanks, Flexius. Have a good night. And check out Blender. Alright, let's see. Let's get this other color layer going here. That. Grab that. Buy it. Just grab that. Just try to give that some depth there. Let's grab Frank. Frankie! Frankie boy! Just gonna give Frank a little highlights. Just a few highlights here. Let's jump on the tail and do that. Okay. Frank's always tough with highlights because he gets really bright really quick. But when you do it right, it works really well. Don't want to go too crazy on the shadows, though. Just here and there. Got that. Do that. Let's set that to multiply. Just a little bit. Let's go ahead and save that. Hey, Free W, go get some sleep, man. And thanks for hanging out with us. And come on back anytime. Watch for my Twitter updates when I'm on again. You guys are awesome. Okay. We know what's going on here. You know what? If I leave this blue, though, I wonder if I'll get my highlight. Not if I multiply, of course, but if I do an overlay. What? That's what I'm talking about. That's cool. Okay, let's do a little highlight on this dark gray, and then we're going to be about done here very soon. Because, we are going to be about done. Just put a little highlight there, just like that. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'm just going to throw in this sort of extra layer and grab white and go back and get my pen. And we'll get in there a little bit tighter. Not necessarily as tight as I would get previously. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get this up here under the ink. Oh, it's only doing that. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it the right way. Boom. Just a little bit on the gloves. Leave him some shiny marks. All right. Let's see what we're looking at here. And figure out where the signature has to go. Let's probably do it in that corner right there. And saved. Boom. Alright, let's move around our text just a little bit, get everything exactly where it needs to be. Oh, digital media. We're reading in, we read, we come here. I think we're working okay. And there it is with white. We're all saved. All right, everybody. I'm calling that a comic strip. So, I think we'll probably call it for tonight. And I'll get this posted. So, thanks everybody for hanging out as usual. It was awesome. I love it. Love, love, love Monday nights. Love hanging out with everybody. Thanks for everyone on YouTube, Twitch, watch me work. I hope you have a great Tuesday and a great rest of the week. If I end up streaming again later, watch my Twitter account, KMVassy, and you can see when I get back on again. Otherwise, have a great week, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.